name is Afeefa Syeed, and I am the Senior Advisor for Culture and Development at USAID in Washington. And I work in the Middle East region as well as Asia, and I also work in Africa as well. And much of the work that I'm involved in at USAID has to do with really understanding what's going on in the communities we work in, what the cultural context is, and how people are solving their own problems already, and how we can take that knowledge and build on it so that our programs and our strategies at USAID are more relevant, more grounded in the reality, and also more in partnership with people already doing the work. So because of that, we wanted to have a gathering of young people in the Middle East, in the region, that could talk about what it means to be Arab, what it means to have their culture be so important to them, but also what it means for them to be global citizens. And we're very excited to bring the youth together, not just to talk to each other, but to teach us also in the international development community, and to understand what their priorities are, what they're already doing that's working, and what we can do to help them do those things better, rather than trying to make our own understanding, our own solutions to problems, and so on. We're also very excited to have youth come together to talk about positive youth work. Rather than what's the problem, the question is what's right, and what's happening that's working, and what's happening that is making them feel like they are part of the larger community. We also know there are challenges, so this conference especially, we wanted to look at the positive, and we also wanted to look at what are the challenges that we still need to face together, both as youth by themselves, but also as civil society, and also as donors, and the whole international community. What can we do to help the youth do their work even better? We're coming together at the conference to talk about economic growth, education, environment, and youth civic participation. And these are issues that the youth told us themselves that they were concerned about and what they wanted to discuss. So this agenda was built on their input, and the participants that came to the conference and are here with us come from all over the Arab world, and they were chosen from their applications that they submitted, and those applications showed us what they already do, how creative they are, and how passionate they are about building their communities. And this is very development focused, and part of the conversation is how do we define development, and how do we define how to look for the positive and how to also understand the challenges. And we hope that these conversations that we have here are just the beginning for us at USAID to learn more from youth, but then also find out as we move forward, how will this information that we gained here help us in our strategies that we're still building, help us in our program priorities that we're also building, and help us to create new relationships that we didn't have before. We're also very excited that when we have a relationship, it can be a different kind of relationship rather than just a donor and a grantee. We're looking at a partnership of collaboration and a partnership of learning and sharing that we think is even more meaningful than just a contract or a donor signing a check. It's really about how we build the space together, rather than one is a recipient and one is the donor. So alhamdulillah, we're excited that we had a great group here, and they continue to connect, they continue to grow together, and we're hoping that what they do from here on is take even more serious steps in their participation, and they hold everybody accountable, which means the international community. The youth need to tell us what we should be doing, and they should speak with their voice in a very confident way, but we're hoping that we also give them the space to give their voice, and also the skills to be able to make that voice be heard. So again, we're excited to have them, we're excited to be here, and we're especially excited because we're able to have these direct conversations rather than hearing secondhand or thirdhand. We have a great number of our staff from USAID Washington, we have from each country, we have staff here as well, and these are the staff that have been here all day, every day, talking and working with the youth. So we hope to build on these relationships, we hope to build on the networks that are created, and to move further in all of our work.